celebration is so important. We are in the middle of football season and it is fun. It is electric. I don't know about you, but I love to go to games and sit in those stands and watch. But I especially love to do it when I get to be part of the winning team. This is Jen Patterson, and we are on a mission to help leaders and teams end miscommunication. So you are sitting in the stands and the quarterback from your team runs down the field and gets over the goal line and scores a touchdown. Now just imagine for a moment that then everyone in the stands was like, yeah, okay. Or the quarterback was like, yep, I did it, on to the next play. Seriously, that would be crazy. No one would go to these games. And yet I watch leaders do that over and over. Are you celebrating your wins? And when you're not, what effect is that having on you? And what effect is that having on your team? You see, I work with a lot of overachievers, and overachievers are always thinking about the next thing that they've got to do and never stop to pause and celebrate and enjoy the moment. But the reality is that success without fulfillment isn't success. No wonder so many leaders are burned out and feeling exhausted. You have to pause and celebrate. This is really important. And for those of you who are trying to start a new habit, this is the key. Because celebrating something, feeling it in your body, is how you hardwire it into your brain. So if there's a new habit that you want to start, celebrate every time you do it. So here are 3 ways to make celebration a habit. Number 1, set up a trigger. Use Siri or a calendar reminder or some piece of object or something in your office or your home or your car that reminds you to celebrate. The sooner you can celebrate, the better. So number 2, make it a habit. So I was working with one executive, and he had a great habit of on the light rail ride home at night, he would go back through his notes from the day and just see what progress he had made and what needed to be done the next day. And he realized this was the perfect place for him to tuck in celebration, to look at the progress he was making and to celebrate. So number 3, get others involved. As it turns out, it's actually more powerful when you celebrate with others. This is why you have that natural instinct to want to call someone and celebrate when something really good happened. I was recently doing some work with an executive team, and they were trying to do a big turnaround in the business, and they weren't seeing the traction that they wanted. So I asked them, what are you doing to celebrate the little wins along the way? Nobody wants to be part of a losing team, and it can take a while sometimes to turn a business around. So you have to celebrate the progress along the way. All right, so I just shared with you 3 ways to bring celebration and make it a habit in your work. What will you celebrate today? We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear how you're celebrating. And if you need some ideas on how to celebrate, reach out to us. We'd love to talk.